Hello, lovelies. Welcome to Nidra time. Today we're going to be doing a sweet dreams Nidra to help you fall asleep and rest easy. You'll notice towards the end we won't be coming out of it because hopefully you drift off, relaxing comfortably into the land of Nod. So go ahead and get yourself comfy cozy in a way that allows you to drift off easily without having to adjust later on. So maybe you're wrapped up in a blanket, getting the pillows just right, settling into the position where you can sleep easily. And take a moment if you need to move in order to do this. Making sure that you adjust, that you take care of yourself. Nourishing yourself before sleep is as important as taking care of others throughout the day. I'm beginning to bring your awareness right now to the breath, noticing what's present. And for a moment, I want you to bring your awareness to any thoughts that might be trying to get your attention. What I'd like you to do is imagine you could pin each thought to a cloud, letting it drift away into the night sky. We're not banishing it, we're simply releasing. And as you do so, bring your awareness back into the body, into the sensations you're experiencing in this moment. Any sensations of warmth or coolness, of feeling light or heavy, of feeling tightness or relaxation. And as we explore sensation, notice all of the in-betweens, all of those beautiful liminal spaces where so much of our experience resides. If anything else tries to get your attention, just remember cloud 1 and cloud 2, cloud 3 and cloud blue. Just noticing. And I want you to begin to connect in this moment with your heart center. Being aware of the heartbeat, of the blood flowing through the heart, and beginning to connect with any messages the heart has for you in this moment. Images or words, sensations. Sometimes there's just a sense of knowing without any other perceptual experience. Just connecting with your heart in this moment, as though we could give it the mic. And as we prepare to drift off, notice these intentions, notice this heart longing, and begin to set that intention itself so that it can follow you into sleep. So perhaps if your intention is quietude or ease, manifesting an easy and restful night's sleep. If your intention is courage or bravery, bringing to life a sense of the courageous in your dreams, as though you were the hero of your own story. And as we do so, we can also take a minute to banish anything in this moment that doesn't serve us. Perhaps fears of rejection, uncertainty, anxiety about the day ahead, as though we could create a bubble of light around us and away they go, not welcome in this space. And that bubble of light not only sends away that which doesn't serve us, but it protects anything which would seek to harm from getting in. Just noticing. And I want you to begin to bring to mind a place where you feel so at ease, where you can exhale deeply. Could be real or imagined. A place you've been, a place from a song or a story, even a folk tale or a poem. Just being aware of what your place is like. Perhaps visual sensations are easy, perhaps not. So maybe you notice the smell of the place, the sounds you perceive, the feelings of texture against the skin, against the hands and the body. Notice if you're wearing shoes or not, and what the earth may feel like beneath your feet. Sometimes the air itself has a specific taste. Just noticing. And as we weave these sensations together to form an experience, take the fullest breath that is accessible to you in this moment. And release, letting go. And as you continue to breathe, imagine that you are breathing life into this place that is so sacred for you. Just noticing what it feels like for the vibrance of the sensory experience to be woken up. Being curious. And being aware of your emotions and sensations in this moment. Physically, how is your body responding to this action? To this imaginal place? And noticing how you feel about that response. And seeing if you can create a little ease around that as well. We're going to begin to journey through the body. And as we do so, allowing your limbs to let go, to be fully supported by the surface beneath you. Perhaps you feel the weight of blankets or clothing upon the body. And it's okay if at first relaxation evades you, if maybe you only have access to 2 or 3%. Maybe as we move through, you get access to 15 or 20. Whatever your experience is perfect. There isn't a right or wrong here. And maybe as you begin to fall asleep, you drift in and out of awareness. Know that you don't have to catch up or rewind. You've done nothing wrong. Your body is just embracing relaxation. The parasympathetic nervous system is engaging. That sense of rest and digest. Welcome it in. Maybe a yawn finds you, or you feel your eyelids becoming heavy. As we begin to journey through the body, perhaps you can imagine those clouds in the night sky just floating above each of these body parts. You are grounded, you are rested. But these clouds just help to track the journey itself. Beginning with the top of the head, floating down through the forehead and the eyebrows, the hair upon the head and the ears, the skin beneath the ears, the temples and the cheeks, the eyelids and eyelashes, the nostrils and the space between the eyebrows, the bridge of the nose and the tip of the nose, the upper teeth and the lower teeth, the roof of the mouth, and the tongue resting in the mouth, the upper lip and the lower lip, the jaw and the tip of the chin, floating down through the sides of the neck, the back and the front of the neck, to that spot between the collarbones, and spreading across both collarbones, and up through the tops of the shoulders to the shoulder joints themselves, the upper arms and the elbows, the lower arms and the wrists, backs of the hands and palms of the hands, and each finger, the right thumb and pointer, middle, ring, and pinky finger, the left thumb and pointer, middle, ring, and pinky. And then your awareness draws back up to the sides of the chest, feeling into the rib cage and how it wraps around, almost touching the shoulder blades themselves, connecting with the spine from the nape of the neck all the way down through the mid-back and the low back, the sides of the waist, the abdomen itself, the belly button, the pelvic bowl, and all that's held within, both hips and thighs and hamstrings, the knees front and back, the shins and the calves, the ankles and the heels, and clouds floating over the tops of the feet, and as though they could wrap around to the soles of their feet, outer edges and inner arches, the base of the toes, the left big toe and second toe, third toe, fourth, and fifth, the right big toe and second toe, third toe, fourth, and fifth. And your awareness comes all the way up to the top of the head, down through that third eye, the point just above the spot between the eyebrows, down to the throat, and then the base of the pelvic bowl, maybe the perineum, up to the lower abdomen, the solar plexus, and all the way to the heart. Noticing that intention that has been fed. Noticing if this place that is sacred to you is being reinforced in the heart, held safe like an oasis. And imagining that a sparkling, shiny sheet of cloth, perhaps it's translucent and so light, just drapes across your body, from the tops of the shoulders down all the way to the tips of the toes. And you feel the weight of relaxation. And yet you feel invigorated and lightened, as though your burdens are being absorbed and transmuted into the air itself, releasing and relaxing. Feeling the weight of the blanket on you, as well as the weight of the earth beneath you, being held, being secure in this moment. And as you are nestled in, allowing your dreams to begin to come to life, knowing you are protected, you are shielded. Your ancestors and your guides, they've got you. The elements themselves are looking out for you. And your intentions are like stepping stones that will move you through this dreamscape with loving kindness and care. As you begin to drift off to sleep, allowing yourself to release even more in this moment, knowing you are not alone. The universe herself flows through you. The awen of divine inspiration coursing through your veins, through your air passages. Every bit of you is filled with this divine and sacred energy flowing through you and connecting with that translucent blanket above you, with the earth below, so that you are wrapped up and flowing and glowing with this loving universal energy, the ashe of the breath. Take a few nourishing breaths here. And when you're ready, count down from 13 to 0. Following with each inhale and exhale. Allowing yourself to rest easy in this breath, remembering you are held, you are protected, you are cherished in this moment. The goddess Nidra herself, Nidra Shakti, is gently carrying you into the land of dreams. She's got you. There's no need to hold on. As you drift off, know that when it is time, when you have slept well and rested deeply, your body will awaken, refreshed, restored, with all the gifts you have manifested this night. Sweet dreams, my lovelies. Sleep well.